So, the question I ask myself, and maybe some of these questions are good for you. Do we do things in a conscious way? I'll just repeat that if I want. Do we do things in a conscious way in life? Do we actually really evaluate our world? Do we really think, what journey am I actually on? How am I going to achieve, or what am I going to leave here on this planet? Do we actually go through that? So I actually had to go through this in 2006 or 2007, 8, when I came back to the world, and I decided that I need to see, have I even got a mission? How many people are actually running their life without a mission, without a purpose, without a simple statement that really engages them, switches them on, makes them work every morning, makes them want to open their eyes, just want to go into the shower, come out and do something special? What missions are there? If you haven't got a mission, I'll humbly say, please find one. Write it down and just watch your world amplify. Because today's about finding your hidden potential. And this is what a lot of people miss. Do I have more to do on this planet? Key question for me. What needs to change in my world today? Do I even need to do something different, or am I doing it perfectly? And should I just amplify it, do a bit more, which is what needs to change? Is there a bigger purpose for me? Is there a bigger purpose for me as well? Am I supposed to do something else as well as what I'm doing now? Because I'm telling you now, when I started at 17 years old, I'm not doing that business today. So is there something else? Always look to think, have I got to go somewhere else in the world? By the way, I do apologize in advance if I tend to work in a very internal way. I like every single person to take a personal journey, because this is not about me. All I am is a facilitator today. So I appreciate there'll be a lot of quietness here, a lot of internalization, and I really am appreciative of that. So thank you in advance for thinking of yourself, actually. Yeah. Is there the need of a new motivation? Because most people think motivation is standing on stage saying, yes, come on, stand up, let's go, let's go. Motivation is an internal drive towards something. There's two types of energies, toward and away from. And an away from energy is like a turbocharge in your world. It gets you to do things very quickly, but it also tails off quickly. So for example, if this was a flame, and I put my finger into the flame, I'm going to put it out very quickly, aren't I? Well, I hope so, anyway. So that's what we call an away from energy. So something could be, I don't want to be broke ever again. I don't want to be misinterpreted ever again. I don't want to be in a relationship that I don't believe in again. So these are away from energies. These could really propel people to get them to achieve things in that, their own potential, unlocking it. But then we also have what's called a toward energy. A toward energy is a slow and steady, but very secure uplift in energy, in focus. That is, this is what I want to achieve. It's goal oriented. So you could use an away from energy to turbocharge your mission, and at some point replace it with a toward energy, something bigger. So this is why I ask everybody to think again. What's my new motivation today? If that could be your one thing you want to take away, maybe I want to learn myself a bit. And then, a really key question. Am I actually fully engaged? Am I actually engaged in my life? How often do I look at my partner, my child, my parent, my friend, and actually not really with them? I'm just looking at them. My mobile phone's in my hand and I'm checking out status reports. Or I'm SMSing and my child stands there saying, Dad, can I have this? Can I have that? How often does that happen in your world? Ask yourself the question, is that really how I want to live the world? Do I really want to show up in the world like this? Let me tell you, it's a time management process. The moment I started becoming present in my world, all of a sudden I got more done. There's a little trick there. The moment I became more present in this world, the more I got done. Because I was much more effective in the time space that I allocated to do something. One of my missions and visions in life is to share there is time for everything in life. Because everything has a time. Allocate that time for it, and it'll get done.